Welcome back to our favorite flip here on Southern Ave, the cat throw-up house. We finally got this house cleared out, so come on in. Let's go over what we're gonna be doing here. First and foremost, you're gonna notice a lot of different things. This house is completely cleared out, and I know we had a bet in our last video about whether it was gonna be 3 dumpsters or 4 dumpsters. I'm curious what you guys guessed, but the full total amount of dumpsters ended up being
2!
We were both wrong, so now we have to buy each other drinks, which is great. So we're gonna go get drinks right after this, but we're fully cleared out now. This is awesome. Let's work our way over to the kitchen because that's gonna be a huge difference and a huge change in that room. So as we work our way into the kitchen, if you remember, this place was disgusting. We had the drop ceilings that were in here, and now we've got everything cleared out. It feels a lot bigger.
It does.
Already.
Removing those ugly ceiling panels, it just provides a lot of natural light.
Absolutely. So we're gonna be going over to our cabinet store as well. That's right down the street from here to select our cabinets for this place. They're gonna be very affordable. We don't need anything too nice for this property. So we'll show you guys exactly what we're looking at and the packages that they have put together. And you can actually order through them and they can ship anywhere in the country. So if you wanna use this company, it's a good plug for you. I think this is gonna be very basic.
We're gonna keep the refrigerator where it currently used to sit. Maybe we'll get a little smaller one. It was very big.
Something to counter depth. But yeah, look at this, nice and open. We're gonna work our way upstairs to go over some of the plumbing changes that had to be made. If you remember, we had some squeaky floors and potentially some water damage in the bathroom upstairs. We ended up halving all that damage that was upstairs, so that increased our budgets a bit. Our budgets ended up coming in at $64,000 all in on this property. I know that we were budgeting about 60 on that, but give or take, we were right around there, right?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It smells in here. Let's go, come on.
They already have our tub inserts ordered, so that way we can really get moving on the plumbing. Our plumbing and electrical are gonna be our 2 big items that we're gonna take care of first and foremost before we start working on all the finished work. But let's work our way upstairs and start taking a look at the bathroom. Take us up there, Hannah.
Let's go. As you can see, now that we've removed the vanity and the toilet, we definitely will have to replace this subflooring here because there's extreme damage.
As you can see back here too, this is where our tub inserts are gonna go. So we took the old tub out and we're gonna have plastic tub inserts that go in there. It's the difference of a couple $1,000s basically if we wanted to tile this whole thing versus doing the plastic tub inserts. It's not gonna get us any more money when it comes to doing actual tile in here. So doing a plastic tub insert is gonna help us save costs. It's gonna look new, it's gonna look clean, and people are gonna love it. So we're moving our way into the primary bedroom here. One thing that I'm always looking for when we go upstairs, whether we're in a condo, a 2-story house, whatever the case may be, is as I'm walking around, I'm trying to see if these subfloors are squeaky. And in this case, they're solid.
They're good.
Because in a lot of older homes, what you're gonna do is you're gonna walk around and it's gonna go. That means that we have to get everything nailed back down, screwed in, reinforce all of the subfloors so that way it's not squeaking. We got lucky on this one.
Yeah, we did.
Especially with the condition of this property. I'm really shocked how good of condition this all is up here. Now, there's still a lot of gross factors to this house. Like, look at our duct returns. That's like all cat hair. We're still probably gonna have to get ducts cleaned out. We're still gonna have to do some cleanups around this entire property, but I am liking how this is coming along though. Now, again, we are gonna be doing carpet on the staircase because it's gonna save us a lot of money. Doing stairs with LVP or laminate flooring, a wood look floor, is just always more expensive. It takes a little bit more attention to detail. Plus you have to buy bowl noses. It just becomes a whole entire process. So if we have the opportunity to do carpet on the stairs, we're gonna do it. If it was a higher end home, of course, we would be doing LVP all the way through. It's not gonna make a difference here.
Now we're headed to the crunchy floor dungeon.
The crunchy floors, and the floors are no longer crunchy. Look at this. We got everything removed, everything that's seeped through on these carpets. Like, we still have padding that is literally stuck to the floors that we're gonna have completely scraped off. It's nasty, you guys. It's nasty down here, and you can still smell it.
Stings the nostrils.
We have our laundry area in here. Could we move this? Yes, we could move this, but we were just discussing about this too. It doesn't make sense to move it. Is it really gonna make anything more valuable in terms of the price point? The answer is gonna be no. The other thing is too, if we move it this way, we're gonna have to redirect all of these lines. We're talking about now thousands of dollars just to make that one shift when we're not gonna get that return back when it comes to actually selling the property.
We decided not to frame in this area and make it into a 4th bedroom. We are just gonna keep it open and provide a secondary living room space.
Here's the thing, when you're flipping, you have to make decisions, conscious decisions of what's really gonna add value and what's not. If we did that and we made this a secondary living area and we made this a larger primary suite, is it valuable for the buyer coming in? Yes, but they're not gonna be paying anything more. Technically on paper, that house is still a 3-bed, 2-bath. And if we did frame this in and we had 2 bedrooms down here, I just feel like it does take away a lot of living space.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to weigh what makes the most sense. To me, it makes the most sense just to not pay for the framing, the extra drywall, the extra electrical outlets that would have to go in as well.
You also talked about potentially reglazing or epoxying this. We decided to remove it because it was in really bad condition when we started to take a closer look.
Yeah.
And it just made sense to take it off.
Now, one of the things that we've done before in previous houses, like if you guys have watched our Old Colony video, which if you haven't, go check out our video on Old Colony, they had a wall area that essentially led to nowhere.
This is not the case here. I think they removed it because they just assumed we wanted to take it off.
We're replacing everything. It's all gonna be brand new.
So with that being said, we got a new plastic shower insert to go in there.
Let's work our way over to the garage and then we'll take a look at the backyard.
Sounds good.
Moving our way over to the garage and look at, we are all cleared out. This is fantastic.
We do aerobics in here. So many activities.
Everything looks to be in good condition. We don't see tons of slab cracks or anything like that. It's gonna be pressure washing, painting in here just so it's nice and clean. And outside of that, man, so easy. The thing is I am looking at is back down here, I'm like, what critters and creatures are burrowing in here?
I came here a few days ago just to check on the guys and nobody was here and I couldn't get in. So me and my assistant Janice, we we broke this door. So whatever.
It like completely just fell off.
Yeah, it completely fell off.
That's wild.
But the reason for that is termites, but also because wood has gotten so bad over time because when it rains, the water.
Oh, the grading on it wasn't good. So the water's coming in here on top of having all the termites. Like, look at this up here, eaten away. This is one of the worst termite situations I've personally seen in a house. Probably not the case, but it worries me on the rest of the structure because I'm like, man, if it was this bad.
It's got a big whiff of.
Oh, it freaks me out.
Pee.
Now, something really interesting, and we don't know. What's your theory? Come up with a story. Let us know in the comments. The car is gone.
Dude, where's my car? Where's your car, dude?
If you guys remember in the first video, there was a vehicle back here. It was an old 1977 300D Mercedes. The crew didn't take it. I followed up, the sellers didn't take it. We don't know where the car is.
Dude, there's your car.
If you have our car, thank you. Thanks for saving us some money.
Yeah.
But there's really not too much to see out here. I'll walk out just a little bit. It's just gonna be basic cleanup out here. We're gonna lay some rock. We already got the block fence. We're not gonna do a block fence on this side like we talked about. We're just gonna reinforce it with some wood, make it look pretty. I'm actually really curious about this too. What is underneath all of this? Like grass, like the grass comes out all over the place and we have like flagstone stuff over here. So I'm just curious. Now it's gonna be about getting everything put back together, starting to clean everything out. So the cleaners are gonna come through here. They're gonna wipe down all the walls, get everything prepped for paint, start getting our cabinets ordered so everything can start getting installed. We can really start to crank from this point forward. We just needed to get everything out to begin with.
I'm excited about this one.
Let's go over to our cabinet store. Let's take a look at what some of our options there are for the affordable side of the cabinets and see what we can really pull up.
Absolutely. Bye,
See you guys there. All right, guys, we're over here at Builderz Warehouse. Shout out to Zach Keeps, who you can find on HGTV's Flipping Impossible. He actually turned me on over to Builderz Warehouse, and their deals are absolutely incredible. So excited to show you guys what they have inside. Let's go in there. Let's go meet Ian. We are here with Ian, who is also super tall, by the way. I'm not a short guy. He's just really, really tall. But let's go over some of our cabinet options because these are the best deals on cabinets I've ever experienced. And I put them in my condos. I put them in all my flips that are out in these areas. So we have about 5 different kitchens that we're going to be doing, all with Builderz Warehouse cabinets.
Yeah.
So let's go take a look at it.
Let's go take a look. So we're about 8 or 9 years old now. We primarily focus on multifamily, but also do a little bit of the residential and the flipper work as well. We've got our wood gray here. This is more of a little higher end, but still, very cost effective, very affordable. This is the wood too, where you have the beautiful wood door finish. We can get soft close available, soft close doors and drawers. And this whole set here, we'll ballpark it about $5 grand.
$5 grand.
We can do some really good deals for individual unit pricing. I mean, we're anywhere from 30 to 40 to even 50% less than like a Home Depot or Lowe's that you'd see.
I want to clarify something too. When he says $5 grand for this setup here, he's not talking just about the cabinets. He's talking about the countertops backsplash. He's talking about all the hardware. He's talking about all the appliances that come with it as well. So we're talking about a full freaking kitchen for $5,000.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And we can ship, our cabinets we offer assemble. We can also ship them flat pack too. We can ship anywhere in the country. Typically if we're gonna ship out further, we ship them flat pack, but just let us know your needs and we cater to each customer individually. We're small enough to do that, but we're large enough to carry a large inventory on hand.
Awesome. Now you guys don't just do this as well. We have an entire showroom where you have all sorts of sets of appliances too, right?
We do. Typically if you're looking to get like a set of appliances, if you're looking to purchase like an order of 4 or more, we can definitely get you some really good pricing, as well as some other stuff you guys carry where just like we have some lights, some fixtures, just kind of, back order stuff that we're looking to kind of get rid of, which is perfect for you guys.
Yes,
yeah.
we do a lot of volume. So we do 30 to 40 houses a year. So that's perfect for somebody like us. I would argue if you're looking to get into fix and flipping too, that you're actually considering doing volume. Don't do just onesie twosies here and there because you can have a loss and it can really throw you back. The more you pick up, the more that you do, it's better. Not to mention, on a pricing standpoint, like I have 5 different houses that we're gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm sure, like you just mentioned too, if you're getting 4 or more, we can get really good pricing on that.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's one of these things where it's like for these, a brand new appliance set, if you can reach out to me, we can buy 5 of them at a time. We can get you incredible deals. It's gonna be like almost scratch and dent pricing for brand new stuff because you're ordering in bulk through us.
Oh, that's so good. So how would somebody get a hold of you if they wanted to order cabinets for you?
Best way to get a hold of me is through email currently. My email is just ian.w@builderzwarehouse.com. We will be launching a online order portal to where you can go through and kind of select what you want late spring, early summer of this year.
Reach out to Ian, guys. This is the resource you want. Trust me. All right, guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Next time you see us, the house is gonna be fully complete. We're probably gonna have the same exact setup over at the house on Southern here. Tune in, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the bell icon too so you can be notified next time we have the next video coming out. Leave us a comment too. How do you think this kitchen looks? Are you gonna wanna use these cabinets? Let us know. But we will see you next time on the final video for our Southern Avenue walkthrough.